This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So if you see right for the other playbook, okay, so this thing, okay, same thing, okay. So we can start, okay. So our play means our execution process from particular task. So if you see tags, right? So tags, so we can execute, we can choose particular. So in playbook, if you have like multiple tasks, if you want to execute particular task, right, particular few tasks or one task, so we can execute. Same like that, okay. So for example, I have some multiple tasks, some 10 tasks. Okay, I want to execute my playbook from particular task, from task 2 or from task 3 or from task 5. Okay, so we can execute. So yeah, okay, using, okay, so like this. Anyway, okay, this thing we will not use in production. If you want, so we can, okay. Yes, I will copy paste. You will wish all whatever you want, you can put it here. Some task, just assume that I have some tasks, whatever task maybe. Okay. So if start a task. So here, right, for example, I want to run my playbook from the second task, okay, whatever, okay. So if I give it like this, so my playbook will execute from here only, from second task. Okay, means from the first task will not execute. From second task only, it will execute. Never start task. Stop it. Maybe sudo give sudo in our playbook or what here. That error means I don't have that particular path here, so that's why. Yes, right. So I don't have a particular path. So just execute. So it will execute from only the second task. Okay, from install get only. The first task will not execute. So why this means? So okay, there I given debug mode, debug. That's why I can see the output also. You can see here. So it started from the install git. Okay, install git. So the first task is not there. Okay. So like this. So otherwise, so okay, we can choose like yes or no also. Like yes or no. If you give F step, right, so it will prompt yes or no or continue. Okay. You can see, okay, the first task, the default task already we discussed, right? The gather facts. No, yes or continue. So no means it will skip. Yes means it will execute and it will go to the next task. Continue means, see, no means it will skip. Yes means it will execute and again it will prompt for second task. Continue means it will continue. It will not prompt yes or no. It will continue. So I'm giving a no here. You can see here, just skipping. And it went to second task. Again, second task is prompting yes or no. Continue. Here I give yes. Okay, it will execute. Here it will execute, and it will go to the next task, and again it will prompt continue. Some yes or no continue. If you give continue here, okay, it will continue okay, to end. Again, it will not prompt yes or no continue. Okay. See, these things we will not use regularly. Sometimes, okay, if you know for internet purpose or other purpose, we should do. That's it. Okay, Gaurav, Revati, yes.
Yeah.
So that is the one thing. So one more thing, right? The variables. So last time what we did, variables we did, okay, so we defined somewhere, okay, in external file. You can define within the playbook by the external file. So usually in production that within the playbook we will not define variables. We'll define an external file and we'll call that external file. So that's the one thing. So one more thing, right? Through command line, you can pass the variables. Through command line, you can pass the variables. Okay. So just assume that this is my playbook. Here I define all variables. Okay, host, user, or whatever the package, all this stuff. So these things, right? So these variables, okay, I will pass from my command line. Yes, the playbook name here. So host is equal to whatever host. So all are whatever all are a particular group name or a particular host name, whatever. So user equal to from and package equal to whatever package you want. Something. Then here we have to use the double columns. I put extra words. Okay. So just okay, I'm passing my variables. So through command line, it execute. It will execute. So what is this? No package available. This is
Spelling in package name.
okay. Anyway, you just leave it. Okay, I will give correct package HTTP. So you can see. So here I given host all. So that's why you can see in two host. In my case, I have only two host. So okay. Anyway, user package. Okay, you can see HTTPD whatever. Okay, so that's one. If we get anything else, to execute. Simple. In Linux, in shell script also, right? So we have same method. Okay. So sometimes we will pass the variable through command line. Through command line. Same thing here also. Right. So here, right, okay, for just for test, okay, for practice purpose, just get the okay, write as a playbook, right? Actually, right, so what? Okay, first we will plan. First we will plan. Okay, so first, right, take it first. Okay, I will mention one notepad, something, one word or notepad, whatever requirement we have, all our requirements. So we will mention the one place, maybe one notepad or word, whatever, or we just take it notepad. First, right? So we will mention the all our requirement in one notepad. So, for example, host. I want to execute in particular host. Host something all whatever. So then, okay. So host. Then I want to execute. So okay, then I want to execute my playbooks with user RAM. Okay. So then task, right? I want to install HTTPD. So then install. Okay. So HTTPD. Then restart HTTPD service. Okay. So then install XYZ. Okay. Install ABC like that. Okay. Something else. All our so whatever requirement. Okay. So we have all requirements. So first, right? So we will put in the one notepad somewhere, one notepad or one the weight and whatever. So like this. Okay. So later, right? So just we will convert this notepad or this things, right, to playbook. For example, as of now, so this is my requirement. Okay. So I want to install HTTPD something. Okay. Some whatever. Okay. Whatever something and deploy project, whatever all our requirements. Okay. So here it puts. So okay. So from okay. So this thing, right, we will call the outline. Outline. Outline means so first we'll put in all our requirement in one place, maybe in Notepad or somewhere, and we will convert this Notepad into playbook. So what was syntax? Okay, your syntax. So like this, right? So like this, just will convert your the Notepad into playbook. So this thing will call the outline. Simple, right? So first we need to know our requirement. So before going to playbook, right? First we need to know our requirement, right? Okay. First we'll take some time. Okay. So if you know, see, if you're very comfortable with Ansible and your requirement, and okay, and you're very experienced in Ansible, so directly can go it. So otherwise, so okay, you can put all your requirements, whatever you're going to do, all the requirements in one notepad. So the notepad you can convert into YAML file like this. So this thing will call the outline. Okay, Shesu, Revati, Gaurav.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
So this is the one thing. So we have one more statement. Run one statement. Mm. So we have one statement. Okay, run one statement. We use run one statement, right? For example, for one task, okay, take in one task. Okay, for this task, okay. Yes, sir. Okay, whatever both of them. Yes, sir. True. If I use the run once true for a particular task, right? So that particular task will execute only one time in only for the one server. That one server also the very first server in our inventory file. So run once means, right? So if you use run once for particular task, the particular task will execute only one time, and that too at the very first server, only one server in that too very first server in our inventory file. Just 1 second, I will show you the documentation. Just 1 second. Very cheap. Run once. So here you can see, okay, so all the stuff on the, okay, so tips and tricks, okay, loops, blocks, handlers, error handling, okay, conditions. Anyway, we have to still we have to cover loops and conditions and blocks. Blocks means the God of ask for it. For example, in one file, whatever maybe text file or the content file, whatever the file, I want to change, I want to replace. Okay, so I want to replace my IP addresses, I want to replace my parameter values, or variable files, or variable values, or entire block means entire. For example, so okay, I want to change entire this this one, this block. So those things under, so you can handle with the blocks and the file module. So that we'll see. We can see a tags. So you can see a tags, building inventory, okay, so variables, the encryption, okay, variables encryption, the command line tool, all this stuff on that. Where is the run ones? Just 1 second now. Otherwise, you see, otherwise we will put it. Okay, so Ansible run once is to run task on first verse. Okay, so here, right? So if you mention the run once, it will execute the particular task in the very first task, very first, only one host, and that the very first host in your inventory file. Okay, so that will see. Take any existing playbook also, no problem. Take any existing playbook. Take any other playbook. So just for anyone, okay. So any one task, just you can mention that run once, run once to RES. So here I mentioned run once for the install git, okay, install git. That install git, right, it will execute only in one server. Okay, so in my here in my playbook, I mentioned I'll mention all. I'll mention all. So if I mention all also, that particular task to execute in only the very first host, the only one host, that the first server in my inventory file. So here, if you see, you can see this task executed in two servers. So this is also executed in two servers, but you can see here. So this task executed in only one server, that too agent only. Agent only. You can see. So this task also executed in two servers. Here, right? But here I mentioned run once through RES, means it will execute only first server only. Well, in my own inventory file. Okay, Gaurav, Jyoti. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
This is important. Okay, so in interview, so they may ask what. Okay, so this thing, the run once, maybe direct question or indirect question. Okay, so that is the one thing. Okay, you can see here at display, right? So the local action. So this is your local IP address. local server IP address. Okay, if you mention this like this, your okay, so this one, okay, so then this playbook will execute in only your local server, means only your local host, local host. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that is the thing. Okay, so any questions or any confusions?
No, Ram.
I will show you some playbooks. Okay, maybe you will get some idea. Say whatever we discussed, same stuff. I'll show you some playbooks. You can see here, right? So different things. So this thing will call a roles concept. Roles concept that we will discuss later. Okay. Still, we have to discuss the conditions and the loops. We want to run our loops and conditions. Then we will go to the roles concept. So see, same thing. You can see the syntax also. Same because what are the syntax? Okay. So these things, loops. Okay, loops. Just leave it. We'll discuss later. You can see here. So using copy module. Okay. So using copy module, we just copy source to destination. This is the source. Okay, this is the destination. This is my variable. Okay, this is my variable. Okay. Whatever you can see here, double brackets. So this is the variables I define in my variable files. My variable files. Okay. So destination mode means once copy source to destination, it will I'm changing my mode, the permissions. Okay, I'm changing the permissions. This is okay. Loops. Leave it. We'll discuss later. And you can see here cell module. We're using the cell module. Okay, so wherever you can see double brackets, these are the variables. Okay, so variables. Okay, in these variables we define in some external file. Wherever you can see in double brackets. Okay, using cell module, we can pass the direct command, whatever Windows, VMware, or Linux, whatever. So ignore errors. If you feel okay, if you feel the particular task will throw some exceptions, some errors, then you can mention the ignore errors. So okay, register and debug already we know. Using register, we can save or we can register or output into a variable. So okay, and we can debug the variable. Same thing if you see any other playbook also, same thing. Okay. Cell module, register and debug. Okay, same. So here you can see some delay timeout and all. Because waiting for next task execution means we can wait. Okay, so until next task execution, so just we can wait wait the scope for. This is also one statement. Okay, so some execution delay executions. Okay, delay execution. So using as a wait for the statement, so you can wait okay for next task execution. So this is debug mode. So as usual, okay, the debug mode. You can see here, okay, message, okay, message. So this message, right? This message statement. This is the inbuilt message, inbuilt. Okay, so that we'll discuss later. Okay, we will discuss in our conditions or loops. That message statement. Let's see the playbook. Same playbook. Okay, same. Okay, nothing new. Okay, whatever we discussed, right? Except the loops and conditions, everything is same. So set fact. Here just we are defining the the IP addresses and the fact means already we know, right? Fact means the system information, or okay. For example, if you want to set the node IP, you can use the set underscore fact condition, that module, set fact module. Using set fact module, so you can set, or you can define the customized factor, or means IP address or server IP, server name. Okay, so all those things you can customize it using set underscore fact module. So here, if you see here, just here, right? So we're defining the node IPs, all the host names, all the stuff and all. Okay, so debug, all the videos. What is the debug? Cell module. Okay, using cell module. These some arguments. Okay, some arguments are passing through command line something. So debug set fact cell module. Same here we are using cell module. Why we are using cell module means here, right? So we don't know VMware command. That we, okay, you can see here, and also, and then okay, that py means Python commands, Python script. You can call Python any script, not only Python, any script. You can call Python scripts or shell script, and you can execute it here. Okay. So here, right, we define some Python scripts. What are some scripts? Python script or shell script. So here Python scripts. So, and we are calling the Python script. It will execute. So when means this is the condition that we will discuss later. Conditions and loops. All cell module. Why? Okay. Why cell module means? So here we don't know the exact command for VMware. So okay, if you don't know the exact syntax or exact that, okay, so then you can use the cell module, and you can pass direct command. Windows, whatever that, okay, Windows database or Linux, VMware, something like that. So, and also, so you can call the external scripts, and you can execute also along with playbook. Okay, so you see the playbook. Same, all playbook same only. Okay, nothing new. Okay, all playbook same only. Same thing here also, same, nothing new. So you see other playbook, can you just prepare package? You can see power run means you can start or stop also, VMs, whatever, not only VMs, each instances also. Okay, so see some way, just copy, we're copying something, source to destination, and using cell under. So here we're using some, okay, some scripts under, power on scripts. You can see just we're executing some scripts here. That class means we're executing some scripts, some PowerShell scripts, some scripts. Okay, so some scripts and all. Wherever you can see, so these are all the variables. These things we define the some variable file. Okay, these are the conditions. So when is the when condition that we'll discuss later. Cell module, you can see here, and register and debug. Same, nothing. Okay. See any other thing also? Here also same, okay, so nothing new. You can see here file. This is a file module. File module, okay, we'll discuss in our conditions or loops. Okay, so using file module, right? So here, okay, we're creating the directory in this location, in this path, we're creating the directory. So your directory means to will create the directory. It will create the directory. Okay, or if you give touch, it will create the file. We'll discuss. We have one module, a file module. We have a playbook for that. We'll discuss later. Then we're discussing conditions and loops. Okay, these things as usual already we discussed. Same thing, yeah, all playbook, same thing, nothing new only. Okay, so same thing. Okay, so any questions? Gaurav, Revati, Shesu, any questions?
Ram, these are only for installation or even for deployment also, whatever you're showing these YAML files.
Anything, okay, anything, okay, installation, deploying, okay. Just okay here, right? Just I'm showing the syntax. Okay, so using the module will be changed project to project, requirement to requirement. Okay, so here, right, first, right, so that module will be changed. So here, okay, so we are using VMware stuff, we're automating VMware stuff. So maybe, so here we'll use some modules. Tomorrow, you will get some other requirement. Then the modules will be changed. Okay. So deployment means you're asking that WAR files, JAR files, right, Gaurav?
Yeah.
Yeah, that WAR files, JAR files will deploy through Jenkins or Bamboo only, not Ansible. You can deploy through Ansible also, through Ansible also. So okay, when you don't have that the infra, the Bamboo or Jenkins configuration, then you can go with Ansible. If you have that Jenkins or Bamboo configuration, then why Ansible? So already you configured all the pipelines. See, using Jenkins or Bamboo, right, we can configure the pipelines also. Pipelines means already we discussed with Jenkins. Task one means task one. Clone your GitHub code. Then task 2, JUnit test. Task 3, SonarQube test. Task 4, Maven build. Task 5, upload Nexus. Okay. Then task 6, deploy whenever you require. So like this, we can create the multiple jobs and multiple pipelines, right? That is easy compared to Ansible. That is easy. So the pipelines and all. So 100% will follow the pipelines. Okay, in production we will follow a pipeline. Okay, so once done everything ready, so then finally just you will click the deploy button, deploy. You will deploy that JAR file or WAR file your server, your web server, whatever you require. See here, right? If you don't, that up to your wish. Okay, that up to your wish. How that what approach you will follow. So using Ansible also you can deploy WAR files, JAR files, or so if you have that Bamboo Jenkins configuration, then why Ansible for deployment purpose? So you can use the Ansible or sorry Jenkins or Bamboo for the pipelines and deployment and all. If you don't have that, anyway we'll have the anyone CI/CD tool, Bamboo or Jenkins or TeamCity, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay. Because we need to build our Maven, Maven, Gradle, and right. So if you want, you can deploy also to the Ansible. That up to your wish. Okay, Gaurav, Shesu, Revati.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Gaurav, any questions, Gaurav? Other questions?
So most of the stuff we can do it through Jenkins. We can deploy our code. What about why do we use Ansible? Even in other projects also we can just use the Jenkins only to deploy the code.
Yeah, deploying code and all you can do is Bamboo or Jenkins,
It's
whatever.
more easy, right?
Yeah, it's very easy and very okay. You can create a pipeline and very easy. Why Ansible means Ansible is for the Ansible is the CM configuration management tool. So Ansible is the configuration management tool. Means you can configure your servers. Once you create, you can provision the servers. You can provision the servers means you can create the servers. You can configure your servers means you can install some packages. You can configure. You can integrate.
You can manage your servers, means start, stop service, all this stuff and all. Jenkins or Bamboo, why Jenkins Bamboo? So you can create the pipelines. Okay, you can build your job, and you can deploy it. Okay, using some plugins, some plugins, all those stuff and all. So Ansible is the configuration management. So using Ansible, you can't, you will not deploy. If you want, you can deploy also. But for deployment purpose, we'll use the Jenkins or Bamboo or TeamCity, whatever it may be. So Terraform is the infrastructure tool. Infrastructure as a code. You can say infrastructure as a code. So using Terraform, you can build, you can provision all your infrastructure. I mean, all your VMs, all your EC2 instances, VPC, subnets, everything in AWS or Azure, whatever may be. Same thing, using Ansible also, you can provision entire infrastructure. Means your EC2, subnets, security groups, whatever, or VMware, whatever. And also, you can configure your servers. Means you can install all these things, whatever you can see, whatever we discussed in last class, these things.
Yeah, I'm got it.
Okay. So these are the different tools. Different tools. See, in Jenkins, we will have some places, some plus points, some minus points. If you come to Ansible, we'll have some plus points, some minus points. If you come to Terraform, we'll have some plus points and some minus points, right? So Ansible, intention is the basic intention is Ansible is the configuration management tool. Configuration management tool means you can provision your infrastructure, you can configure your servers. Configuration means installing configurations, integrations, and like managing servers, stop service, start service, all this stuff, whatever we are discussing these things. So Jenkins, Bamboo, TeamCity, these things are the CI/CD. CI/CD means continuous integration and continuous deployment. Means you can already discuss what is the continuous integration and continuous deployment. So you can get the pipelines, you can build your jar files, you can deploy it. Same thing, okay, using Ansible also, same thing, you can do it, you can deploy. Already we saw, right? We deployed our some file, sample file. You can deploy it. But so compared to Ansible, in Jenkins, we will have the most features. In Bamboo, TeamCity, Jenkins, we will have the more features for deployment purpose. Okay, Gaurav?
Yeah.
That's the thing. So Terraform is using Terraform. So Terraform is different. So okay, using Terraform, you can build entire infrastructure. Okay, so like infrastructure as a code. So we will call infrastructure as a code. IAC. Infrastructure as a code we will call. So Ansible or Terraform. So Puppet is again compared to Ansible, right? Puppet is different again. Puppet is different again. So here, right, for example, I have one manifest, means one script. I have one script. So this script, so okay, we can mention some time. For example, in this script, right? Okay, I have take it one script or one config file. Okay, in one config file. In config file, I have 1, 2, 3. Just for example. So here we can define some time, some 30 minutes. Okay, some 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, right, it will sync with the config file. For example, okay, now I'll go and I will add 4. I'll add 4. After 30 minutes, my Puppet will sync with my infrastructure. Okay. So if I add 4 also, okay, it will keep my existing file only. So that is different. Again, Puppet is different. But we have some same features in Ansible, Chef, Puppet. We have some same features, but some extra features also we have. Okay, that is different again. Okay, right. So any other questions? So here, right. So if you want, you can go to modules, Ansible modules. You can Ansible modules index. You can see. Right? Okay. If you want to see any database models, any network models, any Windows models, any VMware models, okay, so you can see here. Okay, so here you can, if you want, you can practice also. You can practice also. Okay, so CSO, here you can see CSO. Okay, so Windows means Windows VMware both. Okay, Windows VMware both. So you can storage modules. Anybody from storage background here? No. Storage, remote management. That okay. Remote management same RDP. Okay, it's kind of RDP. So network modules, monitoring modules, files modules, database modules, okay, cloud modules. So here, whatever. So if you want, you can go here. But syntax is same. Syntax is same. But only the modules will change. That's it. If you go database, is database. If you go database, so there you can see multiple databases. So in InfluxDB, MISC, MongoDB, MSSQL, MySQL, PostgreSQL. You can see. As of now, we have so only these things. You can see PostgreSQL. So the PostgreSQL modules. Okay. So take any creating user or add or remove user in PostgreSQL. So okay, you can see the syntax is same. Okay, the syntax is same, but the models will change. Okay, models will change. That's it. So here you can come and you can refer the whatever models you require. So those things. There are there are 1,000, not 1,000. Okay, so I think 3,000, 4,000 models are there. So we can't cover like all models. So okay, here whatever that technology, whatever tool model you want, so you can come here and you can refer it. So you see some storage. You can see so some EMC storage, GlusterFS, IBM storage. So we have NetApp, Pure storage. You can see some storage tools here. Okay, so remote management means kind of RDP. LMC below format, different things under. Okay. Okay, yeah. Any questions? So if you don't have any questions, then we'll see tomorrow.
Sure, Ram.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. See you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Sheshu. Bye.
Bye. See you.